Here we go into the number 1 turn where the traffic and the pressure is highest. You can imagine 33 cars all in one bunch diving down into this turn at about 130 miles an hour. It really is a thrilling sight. Right over here, incidentally, is where I ended my active racing career, at least temporarily. I hit the wall there running about 135 miles an hour and ended up right here with the car all in one piece, but pretty badly bent. This is the south stretch we're in at the present moment, and here's the number 2 turn. Of course, the traffic is terrible over here, but the boys are getting strung out a little bit. Down to maybe 2 cars side by side, but they're really sizzling, and from here on out, all they have is poured on to try to win that first lap. This is a very ticklish spot right here, and has been active in several spectacular accidents. The Floyd Roberts accident happened there. Now here's the Gulf Bridge and the famous back stretch. This stretch is the smoothest part of the track and where the speeds are highest. Right along in here, the boys are probably running in the order of 175 to 180 miles an hour. Here's the famous number 3 turn, and it's the northeast turn. This is where we've had quite a few spectacular things happen. Fortunately, nothing too serious in recent years. Right here's where Duke Nayland, a couple of years ago, lost his wheel. The car hit the wall right there, and then it ended up right down here where you see that black streak. And the car came to rest there and burned up. Fortunately, Duke was able to get out over the wall and wasn't burned seriously. This is the north stretch, and here's the number 4 turn, and the last turn going into the home stretch. Right here, incidentally, I don't like to harp on accidents, but they are interesting when the boys don't get seriously hurt. Billy Arnold lost his car right here, went out over the wall there while he was leading the race, and parts of the car went clear out over Georgetown Road. It's about 500 feet over there. Now here's the famous home stretch, and you'll notice the difference in the sound in a moment. There's one of the boys out for practice. Notice the difference in the sound and the way the car feels. This is the famous brick surface, and it's all that remains of the original surface of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, just from the point back there down to the end of the stretch. And here's the finish line, also the starting line, and here's the way the boys pull into the pits in practice. This is a safety measure. We no longer allow the cars to park outside the pit because of the risk involved. It's been awfully nice having you folks out here, and I hope you enjoyed that most unusual ride. It's rather a rare thing, you know, to be able to go around the Speedway in the pace car. And since I have a lot of things to do, I hope you'll excuse me if I get going and get some of them done. Come back and see us on May 30th.